Good afternoon. This is your legendary boy, the Meta Team. Right now, I am laying in a bed, having no idea what I want to talk about for today. I mean, I have a few things I need to talk about, few things in general, but right now, where do I even begin? Well, first and foremost, hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I know today's been sort of slow for some of us. For others, it's been pretty fast. Or in my case, it's too goddamn windy to go anywhere today. So, here I am. I wish, I didn't have to do that. But, there's just moments. The music today may be a little bit more consistent. Because usually on my streams, they're in and out. But I wanna bring you guys the magical music vibe a lot more today. Feeling really musical in a way, but that's just me. So you guys in chat, or the two people in chat right now, how are you doing? How's your day going? Can I get the playlist set up? We're gonna have a nice, good musical day. We're gonna talk about the serious stuff. Because while if I'm not mistaken, I look away and everything seems to be going into an aggressive position today. Like, oh, Jesus. What happened? I don't know who or what did it. But I come up out of nowhere and there's a whole bunch of plans being put into action today. I don't know if that was really even, because I don't know the whole story of it. Chances are, if I do find out, I'll do a part 2 of it. But there's a lot of layers to it. I don't know much of them. The only layer I know is the Starfire one. But I've been following that story for the people who've been watching my streams for months. Yeah. So that's the only one I know genuinely of. The other ones I don't know, but they've all cracked open today. So, Jesus. We're going to talk about this in grand detail. Because there's a lot to go around. But anyway. In chat. Let me get these postings up. Let me get this playlist going. There we go. I know not a lot of people like the sexy music of a Sonic Rush. But I love me some Jet Set Radio. So, can you really fault me there? I mean, in a way you can. Ooh. I'm a little out of it because I don't know exactly what's going on and I need to find out, so my responses today are going to be a lot more slower than usual. Just sending a message. But I do know that there's a lot to go around. sent my message. Now, hopefully, my message doesn't get interrupted by the cyber police. Because God forbid that I do anything that I want to do. I'm also a lot more earlier than usual since I don't do streams until like about 5 p.m. At least when I did it on Mondays, it was at 5 to 7, which is fine because people are getting off work, you know. When you get off work, the first thing you want to do is be lazy and listen to some audio, you know. Be a grown adult. But thankfully, your boy just streams whenever he feels like streaming, which hasn't been a lot, because I made an update video a while ago saying I'd do more streams and stuff like that, but God. Recently, there's been a lot of funky funk going on. I'm trying to take care of it, but at the end of the day, it's still funky funk. A lot of funk. I like the F-U-N-K kind, not the F-U-C-K kind. Not a funky boy. So. I apologize for the dead air. Again, I'm not in the zone to do the live streaming, because this is some of the reason why I'm not in the zone to be as talkative is because a few minutes ago, actually make that about 2 hours ago, me and Hedgie just got done recording a let's play. By we, I mean mostly me. She kind of got shut up the most, and I kind of had to come to her rescue. Like, almost all the time. It's going on Daily Motion. I'm not uploading that to YouTube because one of us doesn't know when to stop swearing. So, that's what that's gonna be on Daily Motion. I did the math. It's most likely only gonna be like 6 to 5 parts, and then we have to do a horror game because, God forbid, she plays something that's actually not horror-based. But, we'll do something about that. Eventually. Eventually, not right now. Eventually, probably a nice Sanic game, a nice Sanic 1. But it's also something else to come in the future. And for some of you guys who don't know, I am using YouTube XSplit to do live streams. By some of you, I'm referring to one of you. So I have to wait until then. Not as many viewers as I expected, but I kind of did this out of the blue. Because I mostly felt like talking, and not to myself or to Hedgie. Just to a broader audience about things stupid. Well, things not too stupid, I should say. If that's a good way to put it. Things not too stupid, but things not too good either. So, what we're gonna do is that we're gonna wait for that entire thing to come full circle. And when it comes full circle, we're gonna have some stuff to talk about. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing is kind of up to you. Sanic 3 last. Okay, so. Enough pretending to not know what's going on. Like, I think it's time we get to the meat of the entire stream for today. Because this has been it's almost 15 minutes into the stream. And we need to bring in a nice, lighthearted topic. Well, we gotta go in smooth. We gotta go in nice and slow because, God forbid, not even I know exactly where the hell to start with this. Because it's one of the few things where I wish Android were here because he knows drama better than anybody else. But from what I could tell, not even he knows what the hell is going on. So if he doesn't know what's going on, I don't know what's going on, and everybody else I know doesn't know what's going on, except for the people who are doing the things. There's something wrong here. The only saga of the whole thing I want to talk about that I know for a fact is Starfire. But oh god, Starfire Saga just keeps going from bad to worse. Because everybody who wants to mess with Starfire is just an idiot. That's kind of the best way I can put it, is that she's an idiot. Well, she's not an idiot, just the people who want to get involved with Starfire is an idiot. But that's just about it. But we're going to talk about the Starfire Saga. So sometime later in the stream. But I'm gonna stretch this out a bit. There we go. So now that we have that stretched out, we can go to the next phase of Twitter's opening. Yeah, it's not part of the phase, but I thought it would be good to mention. Alright, I know this isn't the most appropriate music, but it's time. Let's get started with the topic for the day. I got my coffee and my sandwich. Let's get started. Okay, so from what I can tell, this entire saga ranges all the way back to the summer of 2019 with Omega. Omega is an interesting gal. I talked about her previously, but she is also Starfire's boss, which is, could be Kino, I guess. But the problem with this is that Starfire's a lot more exceptionally open with how she feels about people and who she can trust. But again, the Starfire thing is gonna wait, because I want to focus on Omega, because Omega's pulling the strings, from what I could tell, since she's the boss for a little team. So, where I start with Omega is that Omega, I kind of explained this before that, but Omega's a cripple, and she doesn't like her wheelchair, or her crutches, so she crawls around the house like she's a dog. Well, not like a dog, but kind of like those people in horror games who are cut in half and they have to crawl around their house with their hands? Yeah, that's Omega. Except she likes to beat things with sticks, and she rides to work on a skateboard. So if I see anybody who's overweight or they have a problem trying to go to work, I just like to think of Omega, because she has to ride a skateboard to work. So that makes me laugh. And it also makes me sad because she's in a third world country. I don't even know how that place is classified as a third world country. I don't know anything about it. But going past that, Omega is. I got finally my Twitter loaded. So yeah, I keep saying I don't use Twitter, but whatever. The history keeps saying I'm a liar. There we go. So let's put this up. Here's our happy girl, Omega. Omega hasn't been doing mini tweets lately, but I feel that's gonna change. It's gonna most likely happen within the next 24 hours. I'm just calling it now. Because today is the day that she and everybody else are gonna make their move. This is something that's been planned by Omega for like a long time now. But the day she decides to make her move is the day everything sort of goes crazy. Like, Jesus Christ, this is going wholly wrong crazy. And I don't know, cause I'm not gonna lie, when she made her first move, it legitimately got me worried. I was having a good day, and then I see that, and I'm just like, okay, what the fuck? So to me, it was an indication that she's making her move. Because from what I could tell, everybody else in her group has made their move. And, well, by everybody else, I mean 2 of the 3 people in her group. The other person, I won't really talk about her specifically because from what I know, the last message me and Ebe had, Ebe just seemed really distant from it all. Like, Ebe was there, but at the same time, she's been growing frustrated, but I've never really went into seeing who she's been growing frustrated with and who she's been growing frustrated with who. But I do know that Ebe's reached a peak. Like, Ebe's at the point where she's had enough, but at the same time, it's just, I just find it somewhat cumbersome to really talk about. I don't have anything wrong with the gal. I made this perfectly clear more than I'd be willing to admit. But Eve is no slouch. I think that's just what I'm trying to say. So what's going on today with her entire group and her, it's like she got caught in the middle of it, and she's just like, well, fuck. So yeah, I don't think I even need to talk about Eve in great detail today. She's just doing her thing. So I don't have to worry about talking about Eve. Eve's the least of all the problems. Speaking of that, I noticed that Grace is right here, but I won't need to talk about Grace in detail as much. At least not today. I'm pretty sure Grace noticed everything that's been going on, and she's just kept a low profile, which is a good thing. But Omega is, from what I can tell, she's pulling a lot of strings, and she did make me jump back a little. Here's her Discord link if you guys want to join the server. I might join it for the sake of curiosity, but that's just like curiosity. No. Oh no 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 no. Oh. Okay. That was about to do a big oopsie. Oh, that would have been bad. Whew, okay, so now that we talked about the Omega, let's talk about Starfire. Starfire is a little bit more grounded, to say the least. So we're gonna jump over to Starfire. We're gonna jump over to the saga of Starfire. Okay, so for some context, Starfire was in some drama today, but the drama boils down to almost virtually very little, because Starfire is Starfire. Nobody really cares too much about what she does, unless you're trying to provoke her into doing something, or if you just don't want her to be involved in a lot of things going on. But that's quite literally the entire saga of Starfire, at least on paper. As of recently, I've been in the middle of defending her and not, because people just keep straight up lying to me whenever. I don't know. I don't talk to this woman. I'm not involved with Starfire at all. I have no idea why. People keep thinking I care about what Starfire is going on. But the last thing I do remember is that Starfire, because she was in some drama because, oh, my boyfriend. And I was lied to saying that somebody didn't want to get involved in drama. A spoiler alert, I'm going to talk about who exactly it was. later on in the day when I get some more accurate information of everything that's going on, because this is a warm-up, and I really don't feel like talking too much. So, what happened is, in the beginning, Starfire was just, she was doing her thing, she was minding her business, and this guy, again, spoiler alert, I'm going to talk about who this guy was later tonight. He gets word of what's going on, and he decides to ask me, and he blames everybody I know for some goddamn reason of what she is doing and their influence on her, which, no, doesn't really work out. Because it's just, it doesn't add up to me. None of it really genuinely adds up to me. It doesn't make any sense. So, I'm getting, the people I associate with are getting the shaft for just existing, and Starfire, she gets the shaft for existing, and not really wanting to put up with people's lies at face value. So, when Omega's team made their move today, I think Starfire herself took that as the biggest, it's go time move. You know, I don't got anything bad to say about it. So she made, no, I don't want to talk about that. Daily Motion team, what's up? So she made the box art attempt for her game, the Rice and Joy game, which is, it's something, but it's just an attempt. So I'm not gonna LARP on it too much. But that's the first piece that she's put out. So for what's going on right now, I don't know the entire perspective of Omega. I know the other side's perspective of Starfire, but I don't know Starfire's complete perspective on what's going on. So it's a mess. Like I said, I'm gonna most likely be doing another stream later when I get the full story of what's going on, because if there's two people I know who can give me an answer, one of them is Ebe and the other one is Soundbreaker. So if I need to answer, because I want to know what's going on, I need the lowdown. I need the beans. That's what I want to know. And I'm hesitant to ask exactly who's in the middle, but I only have interesting theories. But as I was saying, I have a strange, because I'm pretty sure Ebe, of all people, doesn't really want to talk to anyone right now. She's in a cruddy situation, and I think she knows how bad it really is. And then there's Soundbreaker. Soundbreaker is the one I know who definitely knows exactly what's going on, because he weaves and warps into everybody's business. If Android doesn't know, then I know for a fact Soundbreaker knows. And Soundbreaker, I know you're lurking, I know you're listening, and I know you're watching, but you can't fool your boy. Your boy needs answers. So, until then, we're waiting. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait! So, consider this little live stream the beginning. Because chances are I'm gonna be doing another live stream later. And when I do, I want to go into the meat of the 13th, because there's some things I know that have been going on. Today is the day Omega makes her move. By connection, Ebe and Starfire are also going to make their move. So those three are there on the offensive. And then Android is going to come back from his adventure with Zircon, as one of my Daily Motion boys pronounced his name. So, Android's back in the field, and he's like, what the fuck? So, you have Ranger, no. How about I say Ranger? You have Ghost, Omega, Starfire, and Android all coming back to the plate. And one of them One of them doesn't know what's going on. The other one doesn't like what, from what I can interpret, doesn't like what's going on. And the other two are going full steam. So those four are just out of nowhere. They're just blocked. I mean, technically, if I wanted to, I can throw Grace on the scale because she's joining Team Daily Motion. Hardy her, hardy her. And your boy on the 13th begins his effing perfect dark Let's Play. There's also another Let's Play, but I haven't got any gameplay footage of it yet. But it's a spooky, scary game because Heiji likes spooky, scary games. So we're gonna get to that later. But another live stream later tonight, maybe. If I get all the answers, probably sooner than I'd like. We'd have like an immediate. I'd extend the stream, but at the same time, I don't know what's going on, and I just don't wanna. I don't wanna go too far. Is what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna wait until then, because I need Soundbreaker. Because there's one side of me who doesn't really want to venture too deep into this story, and then there's another side of me who's like, okay, what's going on today? There's too much going on for me to say, okay, yeah. So another stream later tonight when I get the full story, because I want the perspective of Starfire the most. Omega's is fine because I know exactly where to get that information. Then there is... I'm not going to ask Android because he doesn't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure Grace got caught off guard, from what I can loosely tell. But that's again something for the future. So maybe another live stream tonight with more detail. So that means later we're going to be talking about the Let's Plays of Perfect Dark and Spooky Scary game. Android, Starfire, Ebe, and Omega. So we have like 5 things we're going to be talking about. 4 of them people. The other one being a game on Daily Motion. Because God forbid. So here's the obvious question. Well, why am I not doing a live stream on Daily Motion right now? Well, it takes too long, and I like this because it's very convenient. So with that in mind, we're gonna end the stream. You all have a wonderful day. The stream is like 32 minutes long. It's not gonna hurt anybody. So this is your boy Meditine, clocking out. So have a good day and enjoy yourselves.